Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to Thursday. I had to think about that one. And hopefully we're all dodging the bits of computer bouncing off the walls. Welcome into everybody. I hope everyone is doing okay, well enough, and all of that jazz. Before I go into the rest of the spiel, I have a Heil Hydrate that I need to do. Heil Hydrate. And a stretch to go with it. I mean, if I don't do these now, how are you going to know whether or not there's any popcorn to go with today's stream? We all know that since today's stream will be taking taking place in the nether, there's enough heat for popcorn, that's for sure. Welcome into Frauke and all the Moogles. Hopefully they're dancing happily. Welcome into True Purple and Superfast Feg. Although I do hope that computer decides to actually play fair after it's been bounced off a wall. Welcome in to Seribot, obviously. Scroll. I've got to scroll a lot nowadays. Welcome into Taran. You would have been on time, but then you had to deal with DNS issues. It's always DNS issues, unless it's Lupus. Welcome into Lotus, who managed to get number 69 of the Scampering Squirrels, and who was responsible for the Hydrate and Stretch. Welcome in, Lotus. And let's scroll a little bit further. Welcome into Nordic Wolf and Blast Jordan. And scroll. True Purple has reached a 265 stream streak. These numbers get silly quickly. They really do. You're all awesome. Bit more scroll. Try to avoid the big hammers. You'll only bounce it off your toe. Nordic Wolf on a 5-stream streak, going straight past. Welcome into Ritsu. Scroll a little bit more. You'll have crunchy bones. Yeah, well, you're not supposed to crunch on them, and I'm not supposed to make as much crunching, I'm sure. Welcome into Bow. And scroll a bit further. Scroll. Yeah. Lotus is on a 5-stream streak as well. In this case, the DNS issues is that none of the DNS was online because of all things you don't have it on a UP. Okay. And yeah. At some point, I need to. You'll crunch on bones if you wanna. You're not my. Well, I'm certainly not planning on trying to be your dad either. I'm several million years old. I'm fairly sure I'm beyond dad age. Hello to Stuffy. Hello to Things. I'm fairly sure they're the last two people I have to say hi to, but I'm sure some more people will reach. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, and we might as well say hi to Pork Chop. Hi, Pork Chop. Was dad age before or after the Jurassic Age? Not sure. Hide, welcome in. Just as I managed to almost finish saying hi to everyone, you've arrived. Fantastic to see you. Well, this is the thing. You can't choose the family you're born into, but you can choose whether or not to yeet them out a window. Yes. I do feel about that one as appropriate. You can choose the family that you choose, and the people you hang out with become the family that you choose. So, with that, and pretty sure we had mammals and thus dads, exactly. Well, basically, like I said, you can't choose your family, but you can choose the window to yeet them out of. Whee! Hence why Scott is the head of a family of squirrels and gremlins, amongst others. I'm not so sure I'm the head of a family of them, but definitely I've forgotten to bring a crafting table and a thingamajig. You were going to be here for the entire stream, and then it was going to be AFK, 11, at least this time it's on your own. Oh dear. Well, look after yourself, look after yourself, Taran. Well, Hide, it is good to see you, and your timing was absolutely perfect for that moment, obviously. Right, now I have a crafting bench and a stone cutter. I can head back into the areas that I need to be. Ba-doing, 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 ba-doing. And gremlins make some of the better family. Well, at least the gremlins around here do, in my opinion. Anyone who disagrees with me on that one can just fight me on it. I'm quite happy with the family around here of gremlins. You may all be gremlins, but I like you. Right, with that soppiness out of the way. Oh, well, that's not helpful. Apparently we won't be going through that crafting portal. What the heck is a crafting portal? We won't be going through that nether portal without the aid of, well, some additional materials by the looks of it. Oh yeah, that set of stairs is nice and even. Scots was building up some stairs, but they weren't so even. Now he's trying to make sure this is not so... not full of reason. Yeah, well... just getting rid of a bunch of junk before the move, and since a 42U server rack is not exactly the sort of thing you can chuck in the bin... Ah, yes. Yeah, that is definitely a thing. I just had to get rid of one of my older computers because I'm trying to make space for a new one that I'm slowly starting to build. And I had to carry a 2U computer case, complete with all of the bits in it. Once I finally got it wiped round to a company that accepts e-waste. And all I have to say is a 2U server rack computer weighs a lot. And with that, welcome into Ancients and Raiders. I hope you've all had a fantastic stream. It is lovely to see you. If you have a moment to say hi and to say what you were up to, it would be lovely to hear from you. If you need to raid and run and practice self-care, because it is the most important care, we do fully understand and highly recommend that you look after yourself. That goes both to Ancients and all the people who have come in here with them. When you're up, part of that rack contains a 3U full-length UPS. Yikes! No. I had to get rid of 1U 3/4 length UPSs a few years back, and basically I took them to the same e-waste place. They were happy. Particularly since I just carried them, one of them in at a time. And it was like, hi, I need to hand this over for recycling. And they're like, what is this and why does it weigh 1,000,000 tons? To everyone from the raid, please stay, we need you. But only if you're allowed to. You did a bit of Minecraft terraforming and decorating the cobblestone generator room. Took most of the stream. Always does, doesn't it? Also managed to get a bit of the hospital ceilings and walls in as well. Oh, that sounds fantastic. And yes, decorating anything always takes far longer than planned. Ask me how I know. Yeesh. You catch me as I am attempting to build a tower as a nether hub. And due to the fact that it's me, I built the ceiling first, which in this instance actually turns out to be the floor. So for once, now that I'm working from ceiling downwards, I'm actually building upwards. Uh-huh. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. I'm bonkers. Right. Now comes the now comes the fnurble part. Trying to work out. Not the people you were waiting on, but the local utility company replacing the water meter without prior notice. Ooh. Are they allowed to do that? Are they actually in... that's one of those things that feels like it might be a... we regret to inform you, if you are attempting access to this property without prior notice, kindly have a chat with the door closing in your face. Unfortunately, that's probably not what you're allowed to say, but it does feel like it should be. Right. Let's see. Yeah. I have no idea what material I'm supposed to use for the next layer. Water meter is external access, or you would be... okay. Well, if it's external access, there's not a huge amount you can do. Unfortunately, I suspect. Okay, so it should be these materials over here. So, yes, it is stone brick in the form of... let's see. Let's get some stairs and some slabs. And let's just... you know, I'm going to regret digging this hole deeper, but I decided that it was probably sensible to dig so that I didn't have to spend time digging on stream, which of course is the slow bit. Well, the boring bit, really. Right, so... I have like 8 questions and I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. Okay, so here is not what I think. At least I haven't dug it this deep, Taran. This is not a deep hole. This is not... well, this... by the time I'm finished with this hole will go from bedrock to bedrock. Now, there's a statement that you can only say in the nether. And if it happens to find the Flintstones on the way past, then we'll be in trouble. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're the modern Tonite family. From the top of bedrock, Scots is trying to lose his sanity. So I need to... hey, Shadow Sky, welcome in. You know, I'm not really sure what should be going below this block. Because in the overworld, it's polished deep slate. Confusion, scope creep, train of thought, derailing, singing, GG, yes. If I made sense, it would be a miracle. Well, the last bit's missing. So it's not those. It almost... I wonder if just... oh, no. Ah, yes, maybe. Flamingos? Why? If you're actively trying to go insane, you're already insane, and trying to go insane is unfortunately classed as sane, depending on where your situation is. Just ask Klinger. For those who might be interested in catching it, there is a Roggenroller in chat. We have another Pokemon. I think what I might need is... actually, no, maybe not. I was going to say smooth stone, which would require me to cook some stone. And why do I have 2 sticks in there and nothing of value? Right, let's take the sticks out. I'm trying to stick it to the man. Right, that'll do. Do 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 do. Yada dee 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 dee. Let's put you in there and you in there. Grab another stack of stone because blah. No. One of these is accurate. There it is. One of these things is not like the others. One of these things will make sense. Right, I'm going to take 2 of these and see what they look like. Hey, good catch, Fig. Whee. It's clearly a skill game. Just nobody's quite sure what skill. So what we have is these 2 pillars of polished deep slate above the arch and either side of the eye. I'm trying to decide if smooth stone is the right thing for the nether variant of it. And you know what? I don't think it is. I think actually the right variant for it might actually be polished deep slate. Here on the 4th attempt, we find Scotsman deciding that it's actually probably safer just to go with what he should have gone with in the first place. Yay! I have no idea how many of these I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. Oh, I need a full stack. Okay. Inari, welcome in. And Sci-Fi, welcome to you as well. Thank you for joining us, thank you for joining the scurry, and thank you for the mayhem. Thank you for the mayhem. Squirrel. I saw numbers. Ah! Numbers. Ah, savior of the universe. Oh no, that's Flash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I said 8, didn't I? Yes. Schnubbles. Schnubbles? Schnubbles. Nobody knows. Nobody knows the schnubbly schnub. Hey, good time zones, Raven. Welcome in. I saw a lovely video on the BBC News website today. Guide dogs being trained to ignore small, fast-moving, furry animals. Their training is undertaken with a plush squirrel strapped to the back of a radio-controlled car. High-speed, distraction, squirrel. It's basically my brain. High-speed, distraction, squirrel. Yay! 2, 3, 4. And might as well get this one while we're out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice thing is, Hey, Moscow Hosco. Welcome in. 1, 2, 3, 4. With this hole is not quite deep enough, but it's pretty dang close. There are days that I'm very, very well aware of exactly why my quote board has as many elements in it as it does. And it's but a pittance. Right, so if that is that way up, I need to have this that way up. Oh, snabbles. 400. What? 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 Wee! Thank you for a 400 stream streak, Raven. That number is yeah, just bonkers. And I am short multiple blocks. Wow. Oh dear, Moscow. Well, thank you for the lurk and thank you for joining us. Holy cow! It's Mama Melissa's sister. No, wait, sorry, wrong. No, that's a different thing. 400 streams. I mean, it's that just no. Those numbers should not exist. 5 streams a week, ish, usually. I think I've missed a few. Add in a month, add in 2 months. So that's, yeah, basically I'd say 1.6, I'd say 1 year and 8 months, Taran. So if I need 4 by 8, 32, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4 32s. I need 2 stacks, yikes, of polished deep slate. Boing, boing, boing. It's pretty much almost all the way back to when they started introducing stream streaks. Raven has been positively, I just bonkers and amazing in their support. I mean, all of you are, but it is all the way back to that. Yeah, I can believe it. Where the heck is my cobbled deep slate supply? I need 2 stacks. Landstrad, welcome in. Thank you for joining the scurry. And thank you for the Heil Hadreat. And the stretch. Let me get out of this water pit. Heil Hadreat. And to go with it, we have a stretch. Up we get, and a stretch. All the popcorn. Everyone else, remember, hydrate, stretch, med check, look after yourselves, as appropriate, all of the above. Welcome in, Landstrad, and thank you for that. Oh, well, wait. Before I get any further, let's do that. And that. And before we leave, hi things, hi stuffy. Hydrate, don't dehydrate. Yep. And if you have overhydrated, do remember to dehydrate if you need to. Message you from your kidneys. Hydrate oils. Those kidneys can be demanding. Elcon. Welcome in, Elcon. Happy Thursday. Right. These need to go... oh, hold on. These need to go Fnurble. I have misjudged exactly nothing, because they go from here. Except I can't... stop falling deeper onto the ground. I'm going deeper underground. So the nether build is an anti-tower. Yes, it is, Landstrad. Hey, Sin Lily. Ah, the kebab stick. Yes. Yeah, the kebab stick is named so because it has fire aspect on it and turns all pork chops into immediately cooked pork chops. What the heck got in here? But yes, this is effectively an anti-tower because I decided to make it the perfect opposite of the build that we have in the overworld. It is the reverse color scheme, so in most cases. So where the overworld is dark and black, this is bright and light colored. And where the overworld it grows upwards, this grows downwards. There are some sections where, where the materials are the same, which is why it actually then looks familiar. Miss Ferret, welcome in, and thank you for joining the scurry. I do hope that everybody who has arrived recently is doing well. It is, as always, good to see all of you. I need to figure out what should be in that block above this. It kind of feels like there's a gap there. Ow. Kind of feels like there's a gap where there's the gap. I mean, accurate statement is accurate. We all know that there's a gap between reality and my brain. Hiss. I reject your reality. I don't like it. It's not that I substitute my own. I just don't like it. Well, I try to give a warm welcome. All the people here are part of the reason why I am here. Each of you is part of that reason. I'm so terribly sorry. And of course you can't hear a thing of that because, hey, we're in the middle of ads. Don't. So it's your fault then. Yes. Absolutely. It is entirely your fault. You know this. Over time, the didn't hear that because of ads. I don't know if you're back yet, so I'm waiting for the ads to finish. Yeah, I guessed. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The ads are, they're a thing of what happens. Welcome back from the ads. They do prevent people from getting ads when they join or when they arrive, but hey. But yes, I was going to say, I do try to appreciate each and every person who arrives. It is mostly your fault why I'm here, therefore. But, well, I mean, you give me the excuse for being here. And for the ridiculous builds! Oh, and we have a rare Pokemon in chat, according to the Frelke Information Service, which has not steered us wrong. We do recommend it. So, typical streamer then. Of course. Absolutely. I mean, I could be atypical, but I'd have to, well, I'd rather be B-typical. And equally, it is chat's fault that I'm currently in the nether building. You gremlins, you chose this. This is your fault. I blame you. Ha. Therefore, it is your fault. Ha ha. Oh. It escaped. Maybe next time, Inari. That's what I say. Didn't I make some stone bricks? But apparently I did. Oh, and Elkhorn has poker gifts. A great ball going out to Superfast Feg. And, oh, thank you, a phantom ball to me. It is lovely seeing everybody, as always. That's the wrong way up. Even if you are all gremlins. If I place this from here, I'm going to end up with it facing the wrong way. Aha! But not if I place it from here. Okay, now AFK, back soonish. Hopefully it all goes okay, Taryn. And isn't somebody replacing your water meter again? Just found out something that happened and was trying to look it up and find the age and... Call of Duty? COD? Oh, good. I'm not the only one who read that as Call of Duty, Elkhorn. Cause of death. Ah. Feeling cranky? Order dessert. Catsup. It's been an odd week for people dropping dead, unfortunately. God rest. Well, I was going to say God rest. I'm not sure God has anything to do with him. Hey, Glam Pixie. Welcome in. These things coming in threes. They're not allowed to claim any more good people. They can have some of the crap ones, though. Yappa. Have a good look, Feg. I'm sure you're probably going for noms. It is about that time. Yappa. Yappa. Death can have them. Let's see. If I were paying attention and working out what the heck I was doing, why do I have any blocks that make sense? Okay. Those are going to be interesting. Right. Fnurbles. Many computer resets. That's a new definition for throwing a computer out a window. Bong, bong. I kind of feel like I need a couple more of these. Actually, no, I can just put dishmagable. I'm losing it. Just had some lunch, shrimp inari sushi with some non-dairy yogurt as dessert. Ooh, lovely. Oh, okay, I should be using thingamawhatsits, whatever the heck that is, for the next bit. Thingamawhatsits. I can word. I can word. Right. Hello. Yeah, it's gonna... Will you stop running around? One, two. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Luck of the draw. 5, 6. Confused as heck. 7, 8. Try again. That's 7. I can count to 8. I pressed the wrong button there. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, it makes a change from me singing. For those who've been around here for a very long time, or at least 12 minutes, you know that I do both a lot. I think I said this yesterday, but I walked into one of Stewman Kitchen's streams. Logged into. And he was he's of the same ilk of complete craziness. And I commented in his chat, is this what the inside of my head is like? And thank you to... thank you for that follow from a name that seems incredibly appropriate around here. It's Comic-Con weekend. Which one? Oh, the San Diego Comic-Con, isn't it? I've seen all the things that I really want. Welcome in to How to Have Fun Squirrel. You know, that seems like an incredibly appropriate name around here. You have ADHD, that's why you added squirrel around at the end. Not wrong with that. We all squirrel a little bit. Some of us are 12 squirrels in a trench coat. The rest of us are 12 squirrels in a trench coat that you can't tell. Seems about right. Exactly. Okay. So I've got all of that, and I've got those. What I should probably be focusing on is... How long have I been working on this tower? This particular tower, the one we're working on in the Nether, I've been working on it. What have we been working on this one for? 5 streams, I think. About 2.5 hours a piece. I am modeling it on this tower that I have in the overworld, which is the opposite end of the nether portal. Well, nearly. The actual nether portal is buried in a secret hidden chamber underneath this ruined mansion where the cult of the eye have been worshipping it. But yes, this is the overworld element of the area, and so this is becoming out the version that we are replicating. Canadian Dragon, welcome in. So yeah, what I'm attempting to do at the moment is replicate this, but upside down, because the nether. Thank you. I have great fun with these buildings, and they go on for a long time. There's a massive Lego Minecraft booth at San Diego Comic Con. Of course there is. I'm so jealous of anyone who gets to go to that thing. And equally, I'm not, because I don't think I could cope with it. Thank you for joining the scurry, Hiddy Hunk. 13,000 bricks. That's a small amount. Wish you could build better, but don't think of original design so you feel bad. Never feel bad for enjoying playing the game. What you build is what you build. If you have fun doing what you're doing, that's the important bit. Some people build, some people do redstone, some people challenge themselves to finding weird crap all over the place, some just enjoy trying to figure out whether or not they can mine 46,000 diamonds in 24 hours. I've not tried that one. You're typically a loot goblin. Loot goblin has their point. Their loot goblins are incredible. Scary. Loot goblins are the reason why the builders can build things. So if you're on a world, on a server, and you're a loot goblin, often the loot goblins are the ones who can help anybody else. Hello. Those are nice boots. Did you nick them from anyone? Squirrel. Yeah. You have to actually figure out how to do automatic sorting. Honestly, you get tired of sorting. 2 suggestions. 1, YouTube videos. There's a lot of people who've got automatic sorting of a variety of different things. Copying is perfectly valid as a way of learning and doing stuff that you don't know how to do. You learn it by doing it. And the second one is, keep an eye on the new version of Minecraft that they're working on at the moment. Copper golems do automatic sorting. I want them. They look adorable. What was I doing? I'm building something. Oh, it's easy to forget about these things. Everyone does. Where am I? Oh yeah, I'm over here. What do I think of the shells? Oh, heck, yeah. Sorry, yes. Oh, heck, yes. Oh, heck, yes. Oh, heck, oh, heck, oh, heck, yes. If for no other reason than the fact you can make I-beams out of them. But more importantly, I love the idea of having 3 in a row and being able to swap out my toolbar. If I can swap between anything that's in my toolbar, yes! Yes! Shelves are in the latest snapshot. They are vertical half slabs and have 3 slots per half slab. They can take an entire stack per slot. If you have the vertical shelf powered with redstone and you right click on it, it will swap 3 items of your right hand. 3 items from your inventory, and if you have multiple, it works from the right to left. I think they're coming soon to Java, Hidehunk. I think they're coming soon to Java. They look fantastic. I want them. Right. What was I doing? Oh, yes. I need... They better be. If they ain't... if it's not, it's pretty dang close to one. Let's see. Is that 2? That is 2. Okay. So I need 2, 4, 4, 8, 8, 16. I need 32 blocks to go into that gap. And I might as well use the deep slate tile that I've got in the overworld. And for those who wish to try and catch it, we have a young goose. Not an old goose, a young goose. Yeah, bedrock only right now. Nothing wrong with bedrock. Bedrock is a perfectly valid and very good alternative to the Java version. Anyone who says otherwise is confused. Did I attempt to catch? No, I didn't. I'll just go with a basic Pokeball then. It's a buggy place, but it's on consoles instead of only on the computer. Exactly. Pokemon is why you joined, honestly. Welcome in. The Pokemon are fun. The Minecraft is also fun. The chaos, the mayhem, and the gremlins in chat are why we stay. Everyone has their own reasons for being anywhere. Except for me, I have no reason for being anywhere. I'm just confused. Well, given the given the what the heck? Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to chat here. Given my prevalence, given my preference for squirrels. Yeah, you'll probably at some point see all of the emotes around here as well. Your return. The garage is significantly reduced. Wallet is somewhat reduced. Whoops. Well, that's a good thing. Glad to glad to have you here. Squirrel. Yep. That squirrel is that squirrel one of the reasons that you have a reason for being here. Your friends elsewhere bullied me into streaming. Yeah, some of them are still here, aren't they, Taryn? And Raven. Yep. Quite a lot of the emotes around here are squirrel based. Mostly because I'm nuts and squirrely. Squirrely, squirrely. Everyone loves a squirrely. Let's see. Now is the winter of our confusion. There was no bullying, only ceaseless, endless, constant reminders to... Could you just please stream so we can see what you're doing? Hey, Tor. Stuck in an ad break. Of course you are. They do happen, unfortunately. Oh. Wait, this is the MSQ? Tor, thank you so much for that gift sub to How to Have Fun Squirrel. And they've now got all of the emotes. They'll have to they'll have to hit a button to thingamajig. Yes, that makes perfect sense. You should be out of ads by now. If you refresh the page, you will not get any more ads. And thank you to Tower for giving you that gift sub. It'll also mean you've got all of the squirrel emotes. Well, at that tier. Wallet's... your wallet needs looking after, Taryn. Your wallet needs to be protected. That's andesite. I'm very well aware of the fact that your wallet needs to be protected, Tor. Oh, you're on a... You know, I have no idea how anyone would refresh on mobile. Quit the app and reload it. At which point you'll probably lose where the heck you are. Nah. Now, the interesting thing is, in the overworld, I've done this section in... Blah! Sir? Suddenly, Piglin in the face. Oh, dear. Looking at the Twitch Turbo, I was so confused. Thought it was there. Twitch Turbo is useful. It's a good way of being able to get ad-free viewing on a lot of channels if you happen to view an awful lot of them without needing to subscribe to them. So it is a good way of doing that. You don't get benefits of the emotes. Yeah. But you do. Why am I being jump scared by all of the piglins? If you're not on Twitch enough, that's a different problem. Right, you and you, right. Okay, I need a grip on reality. Ha! Good luck with that. Yep. Better piglins over something else. True, we haven't had a murderous flying marshmallow in at least an hour. I'm trying to think, which is really a bad thing. So I've been color inverting. Trying to get back on because Mish people, yes, or Ravagers, you're still short. Keep going. I'm sure I'll have to deal with them soon. If I'm color inverting, I think I should be using the Blackstone for this. So I've got this section. Apologies, it's darkness in the overworld. These sections in the corner here. If I've been tone inverting this, where dark becomes light, in theory, this should be Blackstone, shouldn't it? Fnurbles. I don't have any Blackstone with me. I didn't think I needed any. Why am I not carrying Blackstone? Oh well, we only have to go to IKEA. And IKEA is just around the corner. I fear for the Ravagers. I fear from the fact that I still have... Well, at least there's one good thing, Ritsu. I have 3 Ravagers in stock waiting for people to recruit them. I should never say that. Because somebody will listen to it. And go, it's time! PCG, are you listening to Elkhorn at all? You're not that mean. Who are you and what have you done with Tor? Hey things, hey Stuffy. Ah. Hey Porkchop. Pokebot. It's alive. What did you do to the Pokebot, Elkhorn? How did you upset it? Taran. You're assuming that my 2.5 nanosecond squirrel brain can remember what I just said. Hello. Exactly. I have the mental ability to remember. Ah, right, yes. Oh, Smeg. It wasn't Tor who said it, it was Taran. I am sorry, Taran. The worst thing is, both of you would be that sort of person. I'm sorry. Apparently, I am a bad person. I'm a bad man. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 40, 60. Oh, And I also can't count, and I need to get another half stack of blackstone. Must be on cooldown. I don't know why. I'm going to assume that the poker gifting system has probably fnurbled. In my defense, I have no defense. I'm just going to grab that much. Why is my inventory full? Let's put you in there. I don't need you. I'm not entirely convinced I'm going to actually need cobblestone, so I should probably put the cobblestone back where I got it from. Hey things, hey stuffy. Oh, how much have I got cobblestone? How much do I need? Wow. Just, wow. Why not both, Hide? Why not both? I can be... whoa. I landed it without actually taking any damage there. I'm kind of surprised. Sir, would you mind taking that sword out of my face? That's one I'm going to have to be careful about. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, dee, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boopy doop, boop, 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 boop. Boop, beep, deep, boop, dee, 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 dee. Hello, TGM. Thank you for the boops. We boop back. Boop. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I may have lost it. For those in the slightest bit confused. That's alright, so am I. Oh, shush. You're not having an argument up there. You are, aren't you? Why are you all hiding in the corners? Minecraft, your AI for pathing of mobs. I wish to have words about it. I think those words are, what were you thinking? Do-do. Yada. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da. Right, I'm gonna hold on to this because I have a sneaking suspicion that Speedy baby. Who gave you caffeine and sugar? Back for levels of back. Welcome back, Raven. We have a Pokemon in chat for those who might be... Ooh, it's one I don't have. Capsakid. Capsakid. Whatever it is, it's tiny. I can barely see it on screen. It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny Pokemon to catch betweeny, and it's running around today. Nope. There. Right. Am I in the right place with that? No, you know what? I should have left that gap. Dope! The Fnurble is strong today. I love the fact that I put it in exactly the right place, and then took it out, and then put it back in the wrong place, and then took it out to put it back into the right place. It's like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Also, good grief. Canadian Dragon was the only person who caught it. Well done, Dragon. Yeah, I still haven't added a an actual command yet. Tor. I'm fairly sure that people just keep using the command as a way of reminding me that I haven't added the command. I'm forever lost in the desert, trying to figure out why. No, we've not. That's the first attempt anyone's considered a Gordon command. I think I'd remembered somebody trying a Gordon command. I have one comment about that Elkhorn. I have one comment about that. I'm not sure that the word slow is accurate. Ow. The rest, perfectly reasonable. You tried Gordon when you first saw the possibility of buying a Gordon. Ah, you're telling me I need to basically add some lore for Gordons. Ah. There are no Ravagers in the Nether. Thank God for that. There are no Ravagers in the Nether, and the streets are made of whatever. That is a very angry Ravager, Hide. It's one of their attack grumbles. So, 2, 4, 8, 16, 30. I need 32 stairs. Of polished andesite. And 2, 4, 16 polished andesite. I don't have anywhere for the... Scared the nether out of me. Yeah. No, I don't have any nether storage for Ravagers. That sounds really wrong. Why is everyone putting yet? Why? Chat, hear me out. What did I do to you? Nether Ravagers are not family. Oh my, Elcon. That's definitely a statement. That one almost feels like it should be quoted. Oh, because it's me. Wow, just wow. I can't think of a reason to house Ravagers in the Nether, though. What reason would I... What reason would I have for... Excuse me? Scaring me, of course. Ah, okay. I mean... Accurate statement is accurate, unfortunately. I'm still confused by set fire to your butts. At what point did I... Why? The thing is, though, Taryn, it's funnier. Because we end up with another quote being played back to us that is usually something completely nonsensical. AKA, it's a quote from around here. I'm still bemused by set fire to your butts. I'm assuming that was probably a variation of hold on to your butts, or me chasing down a wandering trader and saying, I'm gonna set fire to your butts. Because, you know, all of those things are things that happen around here. Combo with your quote, it's even worse. Yep. Yep. As if we weren't going to point that one out, Alcorn. Just a thought, since I'm making the Caldera Tower, will we be making a Pillager Tower for the portal at Castle Goldenstein? No. At least I wasn't planning on it. I haven't actually worked out what the minor... So, this tower is the main centerpiece of the network. There's going to be tunnels going north, south, east. I can fall over my tongue. East and west from here. With the intention of then having branch tunnels off so that I can... so that I can then have access tunnels to everything else from there. Sorry, I just got very confused by that quote appearing. At least that's the current plan. This does not necessarily mean that the current plan is not likely to be the one that changes 20 minutes from now, or the moment that chat decide to give me better reasons, or excuses, or... I mean... You know what this place is like. People make comments, and it starts, the gears are turning, and once the gears are turning, the scope creepers explode. You know, I can actually remember the reason for that one, Raven. For some reason, I can remember that one. It's actually that... That was from when I was building the llama chest set in the cave, and the copper went right up to the ceiling of the cave that it's housed in, and I couldn't get on top of it to wax the copper. I'm finding it slightly disturbing that I can remember that the chessboard is the reason for that one, but... Oh, okay. So I did that there. Doom. Doom. Doing. Doing. It's still random. It's a quote from me, Raven. Of course it's random. There's only two styles of quotes from me. Random and, excuse me, are you allowed to say that in polite company? 5, 10, 40. Really? I need 40 blocks and I have 32. Yikes! There's a hole in the floor, dear chat. Dear chat, there's a hole in the floor and I just fell down it. Ah! But I didn't go splat. There's no actual command for searching at any more shadow because I swapped I swapped quote provider. There is, however, a Frauke. I'm not sure if there is a way of adding it, Taryn. There may be a search command within within. How the heck? I am very confused. Within streamer bot that I'm not aware of. Wow, the angles on this make that look like it's one lower. Okay, so I need 10... Yeah, I need 40 gur. 40 gurs. I am out of cobbled deep slate. Hey ho, hey ho, back to IKEA we go. I've run out of the things I need to... Wow, there's a lot of you here. Hey pork chop. Deep slate bricks are not what I need. However, if I take... that's 32. If I just bring 2 stacks of deep slate tile slabs, I can... Where? Alright, custom plugin to index all the quotes through something completely overkill and provide searchability. Spend several months patching all the RCEs you just opened, and voila, easy quote searching. You see, that's what I think every time it's not me, Hide. Don't look at the upcoming LEGO releases, my wallet will cry. Which particular one? My wallet's been crying for weeks. I still want the gumball machine. Or whatever the heck it's called. Just looking for random crows. Yep. If you put the number 18 after it, you're always going to get 18. You saw the Ewok. I haven't seen the Ewok, and I don't... at least I don't remember seeing an Ewok. We have a Wug Trio in chat, for those who might be interested in trying to catch it. Eh. Ah, yes. Good old quote number 1. Back when I was young and innocent. Wait, hold on. That's never been the case. You're just working through the list now, Hide. Alright. Where did I leave the polished basalt? Oh, apparently I don't have any. Okay, so that's 4 4s are 16. That's because it was so long ago. Back when I was young and innocent and didn't realize just what I'd let myself in for around... Actually, I think that was at the end of year 1. I'm fairly sure I added quotes around the end of year 1, didn't I? One, two, three, 4. Bum, bum, bum. Also trying to work out. It would have had to have been while you were still around, because you feel like you set up the attribution format. Believable. There is one problem with doing this. Blocks of amethyst are not safe construction materials for the nether. Ah, no. Give me that back. Frauke. You know, Frauke. Part of the Frauke information system is the person who has been amazing in telling us when we should be trying to catch a Pokemon. We are cruel and evil around here. We include comments from chat in the quote board. We are equal opportunities for... We are equal opportunity for ending up stuck in a quote board. As noted by earlier by Elkhorn ending up in it. And, whoa, hello, lava. I was not expecting you to be there. No one expects the lava in the nether. It just appears. Is there a list of quotes anywhere? No. But we do occasionally have people who will share them between each other. There are a few people who have curated lists, which is why they can find the quotes so quickly when they need them to embarrass me over something. Yeah, thankfully, we're not that far ahead yet. Give it another year or so. Oh my. Hello, piggies. Ah, the other. That's a common one. Sure. Alright. I think I am done with the crystal, so that's alright. Don't need any more of that for the moment. There are a lot of random. Yes. If only that one had kept up being accurate. If only that one had been had kept up being accurate, it would have saved me so many quotes. Oh hey, I've got nearly 2 stacks of breeze wads, and I already have 2 stacks of wind charges. I don't even remember getting those. When did I get those? Probably when I went to a trial chamber, seeing as how that's the sensible place to have found them. Right, let's have a look. Where are we and what are we doing? I added the system and let people go nuts. I'm unsure about the go nuts. You're already nuts in the first place, Ritsu. All of you. That one? No, that one's just cobble. That's the cobble deep slate. Going up. Hi ho, up the water spout we go. Boing, boing. Whoops. Hello things, hello Stuffy. Speaking of small house cats and all that, anyone want a small 4K void who only understands the concept of time when it suits her needs? Isn't that basically all cats? They have a preconception that time is only something that they pay attention to when it's time for them to be fed. See also Frauke that constantly gets complaints whenever quote 200 is on time. See? An hour early. Hi. Yeah, we have to be careful with that one, Hide. That tends to make me think it's time to wrap up stream. Can't understand that if you feed her now, there is not enough room in her stomach from the... Ah. That variant. Actually, I only need... Dang it, I didn't need to go for all of those. I only needed 20. Tiles. There, no. Right. Whoops. No. Oh my. I forgot that one. There are days I wonder why some of these quotes exist, and then I just remember the fact that I constantly just basically switch off brain and keep talking. as evidenced earlier by not remembering what I'd said 12 seconds after I'd said it. Hello, little piggy. You seem to be on a speed diet. Speed diet? You're on a you're on a neom. Switch off brain, keep talking. So you're a content creator. Yes. That too. Right, before I fall down this hole again. I at least I at least agree to that one now, Taryn. I have given in and realized I am a content creator for my sins. I'm also nearing the bottom of the top of this tower. Or is it? I'm nearing the top of the bottom of this tower. Hi things, hi Stuffy. I know I have to say hi to you every time. Do I have to say hi to Porkchop every time now? Are we extending the rule to Porkchop? This is not the bottom, this is not the top of the bottom. This is maybe the bottom of the top. Possibly. This is not the end. This is not the beginning of the end. This may be the end of the beginning, and the beginning of the middle. But we think that if it's not the beginning of the middle, it might be the beginning of the second half of the start. But possibly, it might not be the beginning of anything. It might just be confusing. So it's the start of Act 2. No, it might be the start of Act 4. Or more likely around here, given my ability to... given my ability to... thingamawhat's-it. But yeah, I agree with Taryn. We are getting close to the point where I'm starting to wonder. Hello. Welcome back, Squirrel. I'm just going to call you Squirrel. For the moment, if that's okay. 5, 10, 40 stairs? Exit stage suite. Sweest? Are you sure that's northwest? Given the date, yeah, number 5. Somebody figure out how to hit a quote list. Why did it just get darker? Northwest. Go by how to as well. Okay. How to squirrel. You know, how to squirrel sounds like it's a proper manual. I will put an updated list of quotes onto Discord. For those who aren't on Discord, here is a link. But yeah, I can put a full list of quotes in. It might not be in a format that makes any sense initially. It will be possibly formatted as it comes out of the bot. We're at 376. Allow me to play with the cubes for a second. Excuse me. Die. And we have a shield in chat for anyone who might possibly want to try and catch that. How the heck do I get up to somewhere sensible to be able to... No. Up here, maybe? Yes, there we are. So, yeah. Do, do, do. I could do that. That might make sense. I have just had a thought. Yes, it was painful. What I could do is set it up so that anytime a new quote is added to the bot, the quote is also posted to a quotes Discord channel so that people have a constant list of them. It'll be a closed channel so that you can only read it, but that I could add if people would want it. That way, if anyone misses a quote and is keeping... Yeah, okay. I can see that that train of thought is actually a reasonable suggestion. Excuse me. If you spot any that are incorrectly formatted, I can edit them, Taran. It's just a JSON file. But equally, some of the incorrect formatting is probably some of the fun. Right. I feel like the thing that I should do next is very expensive. Yeah, I think I need to do the expensive bit. Oh god, this is going to be expensive. 11. I need 44 anvils. You're assuming I've written out regular expressions in a... well, actually, I think that the way I got the file into the JSON and loaded it into the system was to actually... I did cheat, and I used regular expressions to actually create the file. I need to go to the Temple of Irony, because that's where I've got the most iron right now. And if I need 44 anvils, I might as well just make a stack of them. Also, that block of lava worries me. Regex are like riding a bike that's on fire and rusted. You never forget, you just wish you had. Yeah, that I can believe. Particularly given that I learned regular expressions whilst doing incredibly complicated Perl in my life. Also, this I've just realised this is a perfect straight line. Yeah, that's dark. It's dark and it's raining. Cat, I have no bed. Dagnabbit. Right. I have no inventory space. I have totally fluffed this. Yeah. Yeah, I have no inventory space for making this trip. That was a mistake. And for those wondering why I didn't know that it was raining, the camera count is currently in a savanna. Therefore, it doesn't see any rain. Yeah, that portal is a perfect straight line. So I'm going to have to consider that one getting a... Oh, that's interesting. So there are currently 2 portals in this world that are perfect straight lines from this portal. The Temple of Irony and the Frozen Archive. All of the others are going to be off from the side of the... Oh, I'm going to have to do something special with those 2, aren't I? Oh well, we've got 6 months to do all of this. Well, down to nearly 5, but hey. There are portals in cardinal directions. Laminati confirmed, yes. The thing is, the Laminati are not in a cardinal direction. Actually, we don't have the Laminati in this world. We have the Perminati. Ooh, the Perminati are south. Does this mean I have... 3 hours. No, I'll be finishing in 50 minutes-ish. But thank you for joining us. I'm just thinking, if we've got the Perminati to the south, we could put the Laminati to the north. We've got the Temple of... we've got Frozen Archive to the west. So we could probably put... part of me says the Foxinati. No. The Goatinati. Well, we've got the Goat Busters over there. So I need something to the east and to the north to housed? Iced latte. What the heck? Yeah, my inventory's a mess. Well, hopefully we'll see you again soon, How To. I'll be back again tomorrow at the same starting time. Right. Do. Right. Let's put that lot into here. We do this 5 days a week, 9:30 AM PST till noon. You are very involved in a meaningful way, Taryn. You keep some of the sanity involved, and you provide the informally sensible service of being a good person. Ow. So for those wondering what I meant, we have the Perminati. That's a turnip. Every single type of cat is here in this area, acting as a council of the cats. And, yeah. That is a skeleton. 3, 4, and I might as well just get half a stack to make it there. Right, that'll do. Absolutely, the Perminati. They bring the purr. There's actually more than 9 cats here. We have quite a few spares. They brought bodyguards. Streams and does all the difficult bits. What, you mean like turning my brain off and just keeping talking? Is that the difficult bit? Oh, you mean trying not to be complete derp and figuring out how to build some of this stuff. You know, the biggest problem here is I'm going to have to expand this. Ah, my accent making permanent instead of per as the element. One of these days, I might even know what I'm doing around here. And on that day, we shall all be confused. Right. I do not need 2 bones. I am just going to throw the cobble on the floor for a second. And... oh, hey, that's not quite enough. That'll do. Oh! I got my numbers backwards. Yeah, yeah, there we are. One stack of one stack of heavyweights. Off by 1 mathematical step. I always get so for some reason I always think that the recipe for anvils is that. I never remember that it's that way round. I always make that mistake. I consistently make that mistake every single time I make anvils. Time to create an alternate recipe that's just 7 iron blocks. Yes, but how many anvils would I create with it? 2? Three? Because it sure as heck isn't going to be 1, given that that would actually be ripping myself off. And yes, I know I have an iron farm that's ridiculously overpowerful when it's functional. It just requires me to spend more time with it. We now bring you the sound of the ringing of the anvils. Yes, we're going to Anvilania. And if it is with Yakko, Wacko, and Dot, then we're all in trouble. Did I just nearly drop an anvil on an Enderman's head? Because if so, that would have been hilarious. Can you drop an anvil on an Enderman's head? Or do they teleport? Inquiring minds want to know. Yes. Oh, fantastic. One of these days I'm going to have to do that then. I'm also trying to work out why I have an Enderman around here. Piggies. Because I know that an Enderman will teleport if you try and shoot it with an arrow. The yes was the original question. I can't remember the original question. Oh great, we've got a conference of Endermen going on. Why is there a conference of Endermen going on? Ah, okay. Who invited the Enderman to this build? Nether wastes. But that doesn't stop them teleporting in from regional areas that are close by. Well, we've been here for long enough that they've started to... Yeah, there probably is. Why am I unable to climb this ridiculously... Oh, that's not helpful. Oh. I'm gonna accidentally stare at an Enderman in a minute. I didn't even notice the Among Us. Okay, that's all of the anvils at this level. We've entered the wrong crewmates. No! Not the crewmates! I'm almost tempted to start collecting them in barrels. Yes, those two. The other thing that you don't put hobbits in. Oh, thank you, Windows. I've just... I was trying to figure out why there was a flashing at the bottom of the streaming PC, and Windows has got some advertising in the background trying to convince me to convert to Windows 11. That it's just basically put full screen in the background, but of course because OBS sits there going, haha, I'm not going to hide in the background. While I'm live, it's basically hidden it, and it's just been just Windows microscrap. Do I have? Yes. Excellent. Thing you don't put hobbits in. Positions of power in Minas Tirith. Well, I mean, that feels accurate. I'm fairly sure I've got a chest full of boats here somewhere. Nope, that's minecarts. That's boats. Yes, exactly. Nope, wrong direction. Given my tendency to end up breaking a party popper when Endermen are around in the Nether, I am going to use boats to nullify them. Into the boat. Get in. There you are. That's one of you. Haha. Into the... Thank ya. Haha. I was about to say, can I stare at you and you'll not be angry? No. Enderman, the only mob in Minecraft that can still be crying at you 10 minutes after it's dead. See? Let us add the eyes to the eye. I'm going to leave the boats there. They'll probably collect Endermen. Actually, they're more likely to collect piglins. It'll be funny to see what we gather. Gather? What will we gather? Captain, what are we gathering? Reasons for being sued, I'm sure. Oh no, that's Microsoft again. Right, so I need 2 of those in each corner to seal up the gaps a bit better, so that's 8. Then we should probably go and get the nether brick fences and nether brick walls that are needed to make the exterior decoration a bit. I was also having a think about what would be good to really add some detail to this area. And I'm thinking it would be fun to bring some pale oak leaves in and just use it as... excuse me, guys, you're in the way. Use it as decoration. Have some pale garden mayhem going on. Actually, I probably should just... if I extend that over to there, it'll probably make more sense. And then I should probably just bring... yeah, that might make more sense. I'm now starting to think about what the interior looks like to go along with the exterior. After all... excuse me. Would you mind getting out of that? You look like you're in a high chair. Let's see. 2, 8. Oh. I don't have any basalt anymore. What I'm hoping is, by the time we finish this stream today, we'll be at the point where I start decorating the... hey, hello. Oh, you're just a baby one. You're not much help. I can't get pork out of you. Can't murder you for food. Come back here so I can just murder you to make you go away. Stop running away, you coward. Well, he's gone. How am I supposed to murder you for lunch if you run a... oh, you're back. Of course you're back. I saw lunch. Hello. You look like you're about to become lunch. Thank you. Was there another one? No, it's just 2 more babies. How am I supposed to make lunch if you keep just giving me underage lunch? I know, Taran. I realised what I've just said. Do I not have any... there we are. Basalt again. I must have put it in there when I was trying to enter my inventory to get the iron. Derp, 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 dippity, derp, dip, 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 dip. No. Alright. Let's see. So I need 2... yeah, let's get those as well. was it 2 per side? 2, 4, 4 fours are 16, so I need 16. Actually, I've got 48 of those. That'll do. So I need to do that. Not that, obviously. Get back here. I put my scaffolding too far away. Do I go to there or do I go to here? I kind of feel like this would probably be the one that is the dominant colour. So let's do you. 1, 2. Devil. I'm not going to have enough blackstone to finish these walls. Why am I... Why? Just why? Why? What? I was wrong. It was a hoglin I caught first. I was expecting piglins. Honestly, I was not expecting it to be a hoglin that ended up in the boat. And now my brain is going, I'm in a boat! I'm in a boat! I'm in a nether, in a boat, in a boat! No. This is distinctly into realms of, excuse me while I try and make this look sensible. I don't have much choice, but, I only got 5. Oh. I've upset the Enderman in the boat. Oh well. What a shame. They'll just be cranky and noisy. Can you attach boats to leads to fence posts and have them dangle? Actually, I don't need to get out here. I'm just going to bring that. Ooh, I've got nether brick fences. That's walls, but I know what I mean. So we'll bring that as well. I think I can dangle boats off of leads off of fence posts. Because I'm tempted to have the Enderman in a boat dangling in a corner somewhere. Just for no particular reason at all. It's under the heading of, why the heck not? Are you still cranky? Yes. And we have a fracture in chat, for those who might be interested in trying to catch it. What? Eventually you'll stop being cranky, I know. One of those. Your switch has failed twice in a few hours. You've ordered a replacement. Goodness. That's an odd thing to fail. You had any power spikes recently, Raven? Sir, if you're going to persist in making this much noise, I might have to escort you from the premises. There. Yes, but it should be behind... Ah, okay. Networking. Raven and I were talking before stream. And there was some weirdness going on. I mean, it's a network switch. Weirdness happens. Oh, nobody caught the fracture. Oh well. I wasn't really trying. Do-do-da. No. How many more of these have I got to go? 2? 2. Excellent. Whatever gives you an opportunity to upgrade it from 2 ports at 2.5 gig to 5. Ooh, nice. No, that one. Since Amazon has that one listed at only $60 Canadian instead of 100. Wow, nice. Moscow, thank you for reminding me that while in the heat of the nether, I should remember to hydrate. Hail hydrate. Hail hydrate. And Taryn reminding me that I should also stretch so that I don't end up... Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah, that was needed. Going all shrimp. I'm going to need to be in shape to cope with a parcel tomorrow, I think. I'm not quite sure what shape I need to be in, but it's gonna. I need to be in shape. I pity the poor FedEx delivery driver. You're in A shape. Yeah, well, I know that feeling. Is that Hoglin looking at that Enderman going, dude? One way or another. Your A shape, somewhere between round and pretzel. Yeah, that I know. Dude, I just let you out of a boat. Are you just? Aye. Right. I'm thinking I should probably put. Since we're going to be able to actually see these a lot more than we can on the... He just really wants some gold. That's possibly likely. Since we are going to be far more able to see the interior at this level than we are over in... Because over in the overworld, these are just solid on the back, because I didn't really think about that area. I'm thinking in the nether, I think I should probably do... a full decorative, a full decorative past on the inside of this so that we get a lot more detail. So I need 8 of those, and 40 stairs. Might as well just make it look like the... Which is going to mean, of course, I need to do more by way of... yeah, that's going to be fun. Oh, well. No, hold on. Fnurbles. I've gotten it wrong. But I haven't got it wrong down there. Okay, I've just got it wrong with that one block. Yeah, I think if we make this look like the eye... Excuse me, that's going the wrong way. If we make it look like the eye on the inside as well... We'll have to do something here, bring that detail down, but yeah, that'll work. I can make this pretty. Particularly since I'm going to be putting in a floor level somewhere. Probably around about this ring. Oh, just above this ring. Yes. Because, of course, we're going to need a floor level to walk around to get to the portal. At which point, we might not see these. Something tells me I need to spend some time tomorrow working out what the heck we're going to do for the interior. Before I get too far with the going pretty. He says, continuing to do the pretties because, well, he started, so we might as well finish. This will be the only bit of pretties I do on the interior until we work it all out tomorrow. I'm saying tomorrow because A, we've only got 20 minutes left of this stream, and B, I'd like to finish off the exterior. Or at least a significant chunk of it. There's still... I don't think I'm going to get the layer below this done. Because below this layer is the roof. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Below this layer is the roof. The what? The roof. Yes. Below this layer. Yes. The what? No, I can't jump high enough. Yes. It's 5 per side. You mean the floor? I do not. My floor is a ceiling. A roof, even. The way you phrase that, Taryn, it feels like it should almost be a quote, which is making me wonder what it might be a quote from. Okay, so it's not a known quote. It's just an unknown known. I can't go from bricks to fences, can I? No. Well, that's just typical. Do 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 do. Ya da 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 da. So I need 5, 10, 40. I need 40 nether brick fences. Ah, that's gonna suck. I should really have started cooking all of the netherrack by now. Do, 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 do. Yeah, there probably are dozens of instances of that. Alright, I need 40... Actually, I think I need 44 fences, initially. Are we going to go with this spike? What do we think? Should I go with this spike? It is kind of iconic in this design. I feel like replicating this spike is an important thing. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I feel like replicating the spike is important. Okay, so I need 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 fences per corner. Let's just call it a stack of fences. Because that's pretty close to what it is. Even if it's an off by 1 per corner. I'll also need some... Oh, hold on. No, I don't have any on the inside. Okay. I need it in a greenish white. No, I'm keeping the nether brick as one of the 7, 16, 82, 47. I mean, I've worked with those numbers, Elkhorn. Yeah, I know I'm going full reverse coloring for a lot of this, but there are some sections of coloring that I'm keeping identical. And I think the nether brick was one of the ones that I've chosen to... Hold on. Actually, 60 makes sense. That's the other one, Raven. Which actually makes more sense. Mojang! Mojang! Mojang, why? Why, dear Mojang? Are you driving me insane? Why? Oh no. Hey, perfect landing. I am what I am, and that's all I can stand. And apparently I can stand on this. I still find it odd that nether brick is the only material that has both. Oh, I plan on digging things out, Taran. It's just going to take a while. Because there's a lot of nether around here. Excuse me, you're not supposed to be there. Doom, doom, doom. I am what I am, and that's all I can stand. I'm Scotsman, the Builder Man. Toot toot. And there's a Goldine in chat for those who might be interested in a Pokemon instead of the random singing. Could always invite some explosive shrubberies along to help me clear things out. I have pondered that at some point it might be easier just to use a couple of tunnel bores. Basically, explosive shrubberies with redstone. Or the redstone form of explosive shrubberies. This looks really cool. I love the way that the black counts as a nice contrast against the white. And the nether, yeah, I like this. Given how much we've replicated so far, that's pretty good looking. Whoops, sorry. There's a hole here. There's a hole. Right. Really? Goodness. I thought I was a little bit close. I thought I still had a few more minutes. Oh well. That's good, because tomorrow, I was saying tomorrow we are going to work on how to get a floor to this thing. Which is going to mean working around this level. And since I want to go off in all 4 cardinal directions... And I'm also going to probably spend... Actually, well, depends on whether or not I get the parcel tomorrow. I have an upgrade for a printer coming. Which will probably make... which I will probably have to assemble just to get rid of the parcel, because it'll probably be huge, given that it's going to weigh 23 kilos. 24 kilos. Something in that vicinity. Which is going to make the delivery driver probably swear. Lord. Right. It's the upgrade for LK for the Prusa from the Mark IV to the Core 1. I ordered it about 7 months ago, it feels like. Oh, hold on. I need to get the cam account into the nether if we're going to do Pretties mode. But it's taken until now for them to ship out the upgrade kits. So, or at least to my level of the order. Right. Shall we see what all of this build today looks like in Pretties mode? Please, sir. Can we have some Pretties, sir? This tunnel will not stay. This tunnel will change, I'm sure. Right. Well, we'd seen this lot. There's nothing new here. That... Oh, that's nice. I love that it is useful being able to take the cam account into the nether and look at it through the walls. Yeah, until I do a lot more excavation, this is going to be difficult to... I love the purple glow. I really do love that purple glow. Thank you for joining us today, and have a nice night. That purple glow is just gorgeous. And I think I like it at this angle, where you don't have the... yours turn the nether side of portals white. That's an interesting choice, Calendar. Also, welcome in. Thank you, Elcorn. And Raven. I'm loving this. I really think that when I've mined out enough for us to be able to see it properly, this is... Excuse me. This is going to be really awesome once I've also topped it out at the bottom. Yeah, adding those spikes is going to be essential. At the moment, it looks like it's a right way up tower still. It's exactly, Taryn. At the moment, it still looks like it's a tower the right way up. I think it's going to be the detail of the roof at the bottom that's going to be what makes it clear that it's upside down. Oh boy, do I have a lot of nether to excavate if I want to be able to see this thing, though. Never mind that it's floating. Well, that too. All the lava pockets. Yeah. It's the nether. There's lots and lots of lava pockets. It's hilarious, isn't it? Why do I give myself challenges like this? Where I'm literally building something completely insane. Because it's me. Yeah, that's probably the only answer, really, isn't it? Also, is anyone else worried by the glow of the Hoglin's eyes? Oh, actually, the Piglin has a single glowing eye as well. Hero brain profession. Possession, even. I hadn't thought of that, Raven. That explains something. Possibly. I seem to remember that there was an advancement in Blazing Cave's pack of name a Hoglin hero brain and then murder it. I think. I can't remember. Exapol! Welcome in just at the end there. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for the 19 months of subscription. It is lovely to see you, although I'm sorry about the timing there. Welcome in. Yes. Thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. It has been fantastically fun as always. And I mean, we've seen the build. It is making a lot of progress, and it does only really tend to do that as a result of basically hanging out and chatting with you lot, because I mean that's basically what makes it fun. I mean, why not? Let's have a quick look and see who we can head out to. I'm just having a quick look at my my information about who the heck is live and trying to work it out. Either way, though, I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be continuing topping out this tower at the bottom. And trying to make sense of anything that I say. Both of which are actually harder than it sounds. Yeah, that'll be fun. I am running low on people who I follow who are Minecrafting and I haven't hung out with. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a raid message up. And then I'm going to take us out to the fantastic Megabyte, who is streaming Minecraft at the moment and is always fun to catch up with, and who we haven't been out to for a while. So yes, I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. And I hope to see you all again soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.